Hello friends, today we are going to learn how to install Raspberry OS inside the Raspberry Pi and all the process for the downloading the Raspberry Pi operating system and installing. First of all, you have to download SD card formatter. For SD card formatter, you have to search SD card formatter. Now the first option, the SD card formatter for Windows, you have to download it. So when you click on it, you can see the options here. So you have to scroll down the downside and here. For Windows, you have to click here. After that, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and at the bottom of the line, you have to accept the conditions, term and conditions of SD card formatter. Please wait for the downloading process. And simultaneously, you have to download the Raspberry Pi imager for Raspberry Pi operating system, the Raspberry OS. So type Raspberry Pi imager and click on the first link. Now here it is. If you want to download for Windows, if you want to download for Mac OS, and if you want to download for Ubuntu, here the links are available. So you can click on the download for window. Let's click on it. Now this downloading is starting for Raspberry Pi imager. You can see here the Raspberry Pi imager is started to download. Now let's check it out. Uh, so here it is a SD card formatter downloaded. You have to extract this file. So I'm going to extract it. Yes. So it's extracted. Now you have to install the SD card formatter. Click on next. I accept the term and license agreements. Next, install, finish. Now, as you can see, today we have a SD card with 64 GB SanDisk and a brand new Raspberry Pi 5 and a brand new Raspberry Pi 5 case and the original Raspberry Pi adapter. So, first of all, we are going to uncover all these things. This is the original Raspberry Pi adapter. This is a Raspberry Pi. This is a SD card. First of all, we are going to install a memory card inside the uh, in a laptop. So here it is. Whenever you put your SD card inside the PC, you have to you have to format it. This is your SD card. You have to click on format. Now yes, you want to format all the things. Format disk. Close. Close. Okay. Now cut the SD card formatter. Now open Raspberry Pi imager. Imager is downloaded here. Now we have to install it. Click on yes. Next, install. Finish. Now you can see The Raspberry Pi operating system or Raspberry Pi image is opened up here in a new window. Now you have to choose which device you have. Using Raspberry Pi 5, so I'm going to use Raspberry Pi 5 operating system. So if we talk about operating system, I'm going to use Raspberry Pi OS 64-bit. This is a Raspberry OS. You can click on Raspberry Pi OS. After choose storage. So for storage, the memory card you format. This is a memory card. Now click on it. Now click on the next button. After clicking on the next button, the first thing you see, would you like to apply OS customization setting? Yes. Edit setting. You have to click edit setting first because you are using your laptop for this. So set your host name. Like I'm going to set my host name as Pi 5 because we have Raspberry Pi 5. I'm going to set Pi 5 and the username is will be Himanshu Rana, and the password for it I'm going to set it like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, and you have to write the SSID of your Wi-Fi network and the password of Wi-Fi network. Like we are connected with SSI Cloud Education SSID, and the password will be Cloud 006. So I'm going to add it here. So it's Cloud 006. If you want to check it, you can press on show password. So here it is. After that, after checking all these things, you have to click on services. On services, you have to enable the SSH use password authentication option. In option menu, you have to select all these buttons. After save, now you have to click yes if you are agree to erase your data on memory card and window. So click on yes. Are you are you sure want to continue? Yes, I want to share. Now it will take little bit time for preparing for writing your memory card. Okay, so when this window appears on your Windows on your screen, that means the Raspberry OS is successfully written on your SD card on your memory card. Now you can remove your SD card from the reader. So you can click on continue. Now you have to take your Raspberry Pi and insert the memory card inside the Raspberry Pi like this. So when you insert your Raspberry Pi memory card, you have to plug it with the original adapter and the case of the Raspberry Pi. So I'm going to put it into the case of Raspberry Pi. So it is a heatsink for Raspberry Pi. Today I'm not going to install the heatsink. Whenever I will install, I will show you the video. Okay. So now this is our case. Now you can fix it like this. Yeah, this is a very major thing. This is a connection for your fan inside the case. So first of all, you have to unplug it. Now it is opened. Now you have to fix this cable inside it. Okay, your fan is connected. Now plug it. Okay. Now the process is completed. Your Raspberry Pi is ready for uh, for for its startup. Now we are going to plug it the adapter inside the Raspberry Pi. So as you can see, the light is coming from the Raspberry Pi. So green light is coming, it means the Raspberry Pi starts its working, and wait till the Raspberry Pi is connected uh, to the IP address, to the hotspot with your mobile phone, or either you will give a router IP address, the router SSID or password, then it will connect with your router. Okay, so yes, our Raspberry Pi is connected with our mobile phone. So for the connection, now we are going to check the IP address of the uh, Raspberry Pi. So first of all, we have to make sure our laptop and our Raspberry Pi connected with the same network. Now you have to download the Nmap software for the find the IP address. So write down here Nmap. So here it is Nmap. So on the first, you have to click on the Nmap, the network mapper. You have to download it for Windows. So here it is for Windows. So for Windows here, yeah, you can download the setup of 7.95 or the upgraded version at that time. Now click on yes for installation. I agree with term and conditions. Next, install. Next, finish. Now you have to write down cmd, open up your command prompt and write it down IP config for your for know your IP address of this computer. So the IP address of this laptop is 192.168.126.150. You can copy it and open the Nmap software. After opening the Nmap software, you have to click on Profile, select the Ping Scan button. Now click on Command and press space. After pressing space, you can paste the IP address and cut it down the last digits and write down 1-255. Then it will search from starting range of 1 and search full range of from 1 to 255. Now you can see here the MAC address of Raspberry Pi and the IP address of Raspberry Pi. So the IP address of Raspberry Pi is 192.168.126.141. So you can copy it and now download the PuTTY software for the enabling the uh, SSH and VNC server. So now I'm going to download PuTTY. You can click on Window Installer 64-bit. After installing the PuTTY, next repair, now finish. After downloading the PuTTY, you have to download VNC viewer. You can search VNC viewer. No, this is not original one. I will also give you the address of original VNC viewer in the description of this video. You can download it from there also. So this is a real VNC viewer. So if you want to download it, you have to come on the front starting page and click on free download. Now click on start download. No, we don't want to download Opera. So your downloading has started. For the installation, you have to double click on VNC viewer. Now click on yes. Okay. Next. No, we don't want to download the Opera for blocking ads. Skip all. And start downloading the vncviewer.exe, which is the original file for VNC viewer. Now your VNC viewer is downloaded. Now click on run. Cut this one. Free apps now games. Now we don't want. Okay, minimize this one and click on OK. Now click on next. I also downloaded it before, so you can install it properly. So now search PuTTY first for enabling the SSH and VNC. So put the IP address here for Raspberry Pi, which is 192.168.126 and 41. So I have copied before, so I'm going to paste it here. Okay, set port 22, connection type SSH, only on clean exit, open. So when you click on open, sometime it doesn't show any window, so you have to cut it and try it again. So write down PuTTY, write down the IP address, port address. Now open. Now yes, it is. You have to accept this window. When you press on accept, it will show you the login as a username. So you have to put your username here, like I have written Himanshu Rana in my username. I'm going to write Himanshu Rana here. So it's capital HIMANSHU, capital RANA, and after that press enter. After pressing enter, you have to write down your password, but it will not appear on the screen. So you have to write your password simply like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 and press enter. When you press enter, it will show you the now you are inside your Raspberry Pi terminal command. You can work inside the Raspberry Pi with this terminal also. So for enabling the SSH and enabling the VNC, you have to write down sudo config sudo raspi config. So I'm going to write sudo raspi config dash config. Okay. Now press enter. Now after pressing enter, you have to go to third point, that is interface. Now enter on SSH. After entering the SSH, you can uh, enable the SSH. Okay. Now again click on interface. Now enable the VNC. Yes, I want to enable. Just wait for a minute. Sorry. Yeah. Now the VNC service is enabled. Now you can finish the whole process and cut the terminal command prompt. Okay. Now we can open the VNC viewer for the virtual environment of the Raspberry Pi OS, and you have to put the IP address here. The IP address you can find from the Nmap net application, and click continue on it. Username, my username is Himanshu, HIMANSHU Rana, where R is capital, and password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay. Now here it is the full view of the Raspberry OS. Here we are using the Raspberry Pi VNC server for this display. You can also use the HDMI cable, micro HDMI cable to HDMI cable for direct access with computer. For programming purpose, you can use PuTTY editor, or you can use Jenny programmer editor. Basically for Python, I am going to use PuTTY. So let's start with PuTTY. So PuTTY is a good Python editor. So I'm going to print here, print hello. So you can press enter after writing the hello or run. So you can see it will print hello downside the cell editor. So thank you. This is our first video on the Raspberry Pi operating system. We'll meet you soon with the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. Bye bye. If you have any doubt, you can write it down in comment section. We'll definitely resolve your issues. Okay, bye bye.